Anything, Dooley. Just crack it. Just do something. Oh, your hands are full? Oh, that's normal. Welcome back, Team Fat Kid Choose Fat. There it is. I'm Jason.
This is Alex.
I'm Chase.
Dooley.
Hey, good job. All right. Are you spilling? How does that always happen to you?
I don't look at...
Okay, anyway. So, Dooley, you had an interesting weekend. Not so much interesting week.
Yeah, so weekend was, So we had a banquet and everything like that, on top of a reserved 16 top, like birthday function or whatever. Nothing too serious. It was like 10 steaks, some salmon, some pork chops and stuff like that. So I got all the proteins done, all the sauces done for everything, while my chef...
Did it hurt to say?
A little bit. He did all the veg and mashed potato prep and everything like that for that. Gave him all the proteins, all the sauces, him and the general manager, because he just came in to help regardless. They started doing planned it for that. And then I had, DoorDash coming in and all this other type of stuff, which I fucking hate DoorDash. But
Does anyone that
works
works in the industry like DoorDash?
But
I was going to say the owners, but you said worked in the industry, so I feel like that might be kind of out.
Because we're not having too much business coming in, we're allowing breakfast to be done all hours of the day during service. So while I'm cooking, I don't know, like
That sounds fucking horrible.
yeah. Last night, this dude ordered stuffed French toast with chicken tacos and bacon wrapped scallops and 2 over easy eggs. Like, are you just? Doesn't really. I mean, I could see the eggs going on the tacos, maybe. But
Eggs and scallops?
Well, I'm assuming somebody wanted breakfast and somebody didn't, but still an odd combination.
No, like, and that was at like
IHOP doesn't sell scallops.
10:30, so we were like,
Do they?
And if
yeah,
they
we're just
did,
gonna-
I would be
We're
scared.
just gonna be like, oh no,
do they?
look, we didn't see that order.
10:30 at night?
Yeah, 10:30 at night. Someone wanted all that shit.
That's a drunk fucking... I opened Grubhub, and this showed up, and it's like, you know what?
He probably didn't even mean to hit scallops.
He probably didn't mean to hit fucking breakfast.
Nope. I can see it all.
But so the interesting thing that happened was on
I
Saturday.
want brunch. It's fucking 10:30. Like, I want dinner.
Why are you going to order
I
from the
want
Crown?
brunch.
Why are you going to order from the Tynes Lounge instead of IHOP?
Again, can you get scallops from IHOP? No.
Well,
You have breakfast all day. It's not
I'm
my
only
fault.
paying for one delivery fee, bro.
and also that was just those 4 items was $64.
I don't doubt it.
But the interesting part was Saturday. We had the khaki ball. It was the same day as that whole thing. Khaki ball's going great. Everything's going fine. Like, they're just slinging drinks and everything like that because we know how khaki balls are. And so...
The listeners know.
No. But khaki balls, Navy, right?
Yeah.
Navy people just
Partying.
partying.
Can we get the little sound effect? Now you know.
Oh, duly noted. So, I'm cooking food and everything like that. I have like a table and then a couple to-goes and room service. And Chica, one of our servers, banquet servers and everything like that, she went to go deliver some food to the bar. And she comes back there just nonchalantly, kind of giggly. She's like, I think some people are fighting out there. I'm like, are you talking like actual fighting or just like yelling at each other? She's like, no, like there's a hole in the wall. And I was like, well, what? So I get done cooking my stuff for the to-goes and everything like that, and I walk out, and lo and behold,
Damn.
That's not. Ooh, that's.
It's not a hole in the wall.
I was thinking like a punch.
That's
like
like
a
somebody
fist.
went...
That looks like someone got tackled into a wall.
Yeah.
So-
Somebody got thrown, tackled, something. Like
Yeah.
that was a
Find
body
out.
into the wall.
that's literally right next to the indoor pool entrance. So what happened was,
What happened?
That's my town, motherfucker.
well, actually, the
Hi,
towel
my
was
name's
involved.
Tyler.
It's even better.
Apparently, it started on the second floor.
The mezzanine area?
Huh?
The mezzanine area kind of part?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, no, because lobby, and then you have a lobby area, and then it just floors with a balcony area. So this guy was yelling at his wife, and he was kind of drunk, and she was kind of drunk, and she said, "Give me the keys. I don't want to be here with you." So, because she didn't want to get beaten, apparently. So started out with that, and then they went down to the lobby area, and then went to the pool area. And then apparently, homeboy grabbed just a random towel and was doing something and smacked this dude in the face with a wet towel with dreads.
Oh yeah,
Homeboy
we're fighting,
got pissed
bro.
off. All of them started walking out to the lobby area, and I think there were 14 people beating the living shit out of each and every one of them. Like, it just became a fucking brawl. And by the time I got out there, because the doors to the restaurant, big ass fucking heavy doors, I don't hear anything going on. Once I walked out there, there were 7 to 8 cop cars, an EMS, a ambulance, and a fire truck. About 14, 15 cops. There's a gurney coming out, and like 3 EMS people, just showing up, seeing, who the fuck is injured? So this one lady, at that picture, she was laying down on the ground, no blood or anything like that, but she was like pretty much unconscious. And the whole thing took about 2 hours to fucking defuse. Like, some of the cops are kind of bringing some people over here and this and third. And our old catering manager decided to get in the middle of all this shit to try and break everyone up, because apparently there were like 3 cops chilling over here, 2 over here, 3 over here, and they weren't breaking anything up, so they started getting rowdy again. And then this one dude in a tank top, I just saw fists rose, and just some dude just knocked the fuck out. I'm like, I'm not going over there. Like, I'm here for a show right now. So
I love how a lot of the times, like in restaurants, kitchen guys are security. Something goes wrong, it's kind of like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. Get the kitchen guys. And
get a knife.
I have to admit, sometimes you just walk out front and go, nope, fucking call the cops. Like, I'm not stepping in front of shit right now.
You do not pay me that much.
No, like, there's how many people? Like, 2 people, you might be able to go in there and be like, yo,
Hey,
bring it
guys.
up, whatever.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. 14, like, nah, bitch, give me a beer. Fuck
Take it
this.
out.
Like,
Take it outside and across the street. Like,
I'm calling the night off
and
and,
the thing
give me a
was-
beer.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna watch this.
The thing was,
And
is
I need a phone.
the 2 maintenance guys were there, and they were trying to break it up. The front desk manager, she called the cops. It took them about 15 minutes to get there. And
they're not even that far down the street.
I mean, if it's
Yeah,
only
from
2
where I
against
am,
14,
like, they're
you're
really
trying
not.
to break it up. I'm sorry. It's not going to work.
Yeah, again, like,
If
nope,
you have like a
let 'em go.
9-man squad, you're 8-man. You might be able to hold them back, like whatever. But like,
but
you
the
got 2
funny
people,
thing
like, bro,
is
just
this
call the
one
cops.
lady,
Get
she
people
came
there.
up to
I
us.
feel like there wasn't a plane all day.
I don't know,
Oh, dude, they've been soaring over it by my house.
Not here. Now we started a podcast. They'll be
Right,
every 10
right.
minutes.
But this one lady, and by the way, all of them all the women are in bikinis, the dudes are in swim trunks, like, so it's just a fucking beach brawl type of thing going on. So this lady, like, coming over,
November.
this lady comes over
Heated
with her
pools,
phone
bro.
and starts recording all of us, like me, the kitchen crew, banquet staff, and the servers, the bartenders, and maintenance people. We're all chilling over here. She comes over and she's like, "Are you security? Are you security?" I'm like, "I have a chef coat on." And she's like, "Well, fuck you too." And then looked over at the maintenance guys and she's like, "You
Wow,
security?"
bitch.
And like, we're like, this thing says maintenance, so no, none of us.
Here's
is security.
the question.
Hey, you know what? I found security. It's you.
Here's the question. Was there security there?
No.
That's poor planning. Because, like, in every hotel I worked in, if there was any Navy function, there
But-
was security.
But this wasn't anything Navy. These were just people that just.
You said khaki ball.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the khaki ball was going on and type of stuff like that.
But then,
But these people-
okay, in the instance you just stated, if there was a khaki ball going on,
there
should have been security. Even if it wasn't the khaki ball that got rowdy, you should have had security there because of the khaki ball.
They might have had security.
Then
But
the response time would have been a lot faster.
They're in this gallery area or something like that. It's way away from the lobby.
It's less than 15 minutes away.
Yeah. It's like fucking a minute.
Well, no one
30 seconds.
Lobby's here.
Move your
the
feet.
gallery is way the fuck over here. Like some people were leaving the khaki bar and were like, "What the fuck's going on over there?" Like you
Hit
can't
that life
hear
alert
anything
button,
going on.
bro.
Yeah, again, I'm pretty sure policemen on a radio can find out what's going on a lot. When that call went out that said, "Hey, there's a so-and-so going on at place blah, blah, blah," and they were like, "Well, I'm fucking here. Let me walk
Look,
over there."
I came out like 25 minutes after.
I'm
the
going
fact
through
that
the
shit was
back door
happening.
now.
Like cops were already there, like getting people.
Because
by
you
the-
finished cooking breakfast at dinner.
10:30 at night.
But
Should already knew bad decisions were happening.
But the only thing was this one dude. Like apparently no one was arrested. I don't know if anyone even got arrested.
No, speak English.
But this one dude was walking out, walking out of the hotel, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm suing the city of Virginia Beach. Virginia Beach is going down." I'm like,
The fuck?
all right, you're not Pharrell, so don't worry about it. But
I don't even think Pharrell sued the city.
yeah,
I think he just canceled all the shit. But
he was
still,
just mad about other shit, and it's like, yeah, okay, but
hey, emotions control people. It's okay.
but it was just all of us are just standing there, kind of watching, and just people just kept on like routing up, starting fighting and stuff like that. But yeah, that was my weekend. The week was just boring, but yeah.
Triple King Challenge. We got a
Fuck,
winner.
dude, I forgot about that
We
shit.
got a winner.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, Chase's week started off with the victorious of like the four of us. You're the only one that fucking finished.
Yeah,
like,
Having a
honestly,
casual
like
fucking lunch.
seeing how you guys like how much left all of y'all had, I was like, damn, how did I grub through that shit? I really don't know how I did, especially in 13 minutes, without going up and getting another drink and barbecue sauce.
you could have did it in 10.
I know,
Could've.
like that. It was wild.
You didn't grub though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I was chilling.
We all were like,
Like,
all
I was
right,
I
we're
was
gonna
jamming
grub.
out to the music.
You were just-
like
you were
I was
just
shaking
like-
my head back and forth, just like, yep, I'm ready for another bite.
I wasn't. I know what my problem was. Why I failed. I was not sitting across from Dooley. We did not. We did not.
I kind of thought about that.
We didn't have the eye lock determination moment of like, come. It's probably why he failed too. But Chase, he didn't grub. He was just like, so I'm gonna eat this burger. Yeah, like just kind of like do.
Just like we were talking about, like I was looking at it as it's another burger.
It's a burger.
I love hamburgers. That's like my thing.
I
My nickname
do too.
my nickname used to be Burger. It was given to me by a good friend named Mike Love.
Can we call you Burger?
You can. It has like nothing else resembling, but like I rolled up riding my bicycle with a fucking cheeseburger in my hand.
He's either got to be mini burger or slider.
Ooh, mini burger.
Mini burger. I mean that makes sense, but that would be a slider. But then if you say slider
He has,
instead of
but he
mini
has
burger,
the
it doesn't
mini.
have
But he has the
yeah.
mini. The Mini Cooper.
Mini burger.
I don't know. We'll work on
Burger.
it. Burger. It's just burger.
Burger.
I mean, he did eat like that big ass burger in 13 minutes, and
Again,
none of us. I think he
I-
can choose his own nickname. He fucking.
I do feel like Dooley doesn't get to choose his own nickname, and he ate 4 pounds of food, not 1.5. So
Well, he also didn't get to pick his fucking nickname because he fucking didn't drop fries.
And that shit kind of got established with him, and mine's already been established with me. So
Yeah.
but not with us.
Because I mean, again,
it doesn't.
again,
It has been now.
can we call him the Burger Conqueror? Because according to the
Certificate?
Triple King Challenge Conqueror, like the conqueror of all things,
The
burger.
conqueror, not the duke, not the king, the conqueror.
I do think that challenge is epically doable, though.
It is,
very.
dude, it was
I
so
don't-
very.
much, so it
We
was
did
a
not
greasy,
finish it that day. You are
it was
correct.
a greasy burger.
I mean, I'm
But I
pretty.
feel
I'm
like
pretty
it's
sure I'm
doable.
only tapping like 130 on poundage. I'm pretty sure y'all can crush that
Like,
on
I-
a different day.
It's just a mindset thing. I don't know. And I admit, your rapper,
Yeah, dude.
Uh,
It's all about strategy.
like you kept it in the wrapper the whole time. It stayed together well. My bread fell apart. It was
Yeah,
very
I was watching
disheartening.
you and Dooley's, and like you had like half of a bun
Yeah,
left
it was-
on one side, and Dooley was like his shit was like almost like damn near fucking mixed up burger.
It was about to be burger salad.
My-
yeah,
my-
That's where we were
yeah,
at. Like,
that's a better
My
description.
bread soaked into the burger. That's the best way.
it is a
I
very
know.
thin
Th-
bun.
that was my last like 3 bites. Like it was just super greasy,
Now, if we
mushed
had-
bread into the burger,
Yeah. If
and
we
like
had
it was
the
like
Team
all one
Fat
thing,
Kid
and that's why I was like,
bun.
yeah, I need another barbecue sauce.
The first half of that burger was delicious. once it cooled off enough and your bread was now part of the meat,
It wasn't as appealing.
It was no like. I wasn't full. I was just. This is no longer delicious.
I lost the appeal for the burger when I looked at my left hand and it was smothered in grease, as if I put my hand into a cold fryer.
Dude, it's like 15, 20 napkins. Like you just gotta get this off.
My whole tray was napkins.
My thing was like, it just like with the tripe. Like it had a little. I was like, nope, I'm not throwing up over this. Like,
Well, no, I mean, no one like Alex quit because he's like, yeah, I'm not going to get sick over this. You quit because you're not going to get sick over this. And I was like, this is just no longer delicious. Like the first half of that burger was good. It was a really good burger.
Yeah.
That's where my mindset stayed with me. I was like, it is a good burger.
But see,
I'm just gonna keep eating it.
Here's the
Fuck
distinguishing point, because just like I go back to the wrapper, yours was a burger pretty much the entire time. The unfortunate thing for us is our burger started to fall apart, and like you said, I had bread on like I couldn't even barely hold it. Like, I didn't have enough bread on one side to hold it.
I looked over and it was like finger in the patty.
Yeah, it's not like a burger
that looks rough.
anymore. You know what I mean? Like we were getting to burger salad point. You managed to eat a burger the whole time, which I do feel like made a difference. Because when it got to the point where it was just like, there's no bread here, I'm not eating a burger, I'm just eating like patties. I was like, nah, this is not.
Like when my wrapper started coming undone.
Really wanted French fries.
I thought about ordering fries because I think changing textures and what you're eating would help. And I think I ruined like Sierra Mist and Sprite and every fucking thing else in my life. Like that, it was like a lemon lime carbonated beverage. Eating that
Dr.
burger.
Pepper all the way.
Because
that or Coke.
Well, I thought about that. I thought about the Dr. Pepper.
I'm sorry.
I thought about Dr. Pepper, but in my
Are you single
head,
again?
They forgot something on the list.
There's a gingerbread Mountain Dew. That's all I'm gonna say. I bought one. I meant to bring it. I didn't.
it's not Christmas yet, bro. Calm
It-
down.
It's in the store. It's gingerbread Mountain Dew. I gotta try it, but I can't. Again, this is like Broccamole, which we'll get into in a minute. I can't imagine gingerbread Mountain Dew being.
I can't imagine that being delicious,
Delicious.
Me either.
I feel like it will be.
Not everything.
But we have not covered Broccamole yet. We're getting into that in a minute.
We're still on the fucking burger challenge that I've never completed.
That's what that smell is.
I do too.
But yeah, I definitely think the for me at least, Coke and Dr. Pepper is definitely a like when I'm crushing like a lot of like greasy food, that's like key for me because like it helps like. It sounds kind of weird, but it helps me burp so I can clear.
Oh, we heard you burp.
So I can clear space for more food. It's really weird, but
That's the American way.
it's something that me and my brother we started doing a long time ago. And like if we're doing like a lot of fucking food, yeah, for some reason
See,
soda
like,
helps.
I am
don't know,
curious.
I don't know why.
You did have one other strategy that none of us adopted that I'm curious if it helped, because you got barbecue sauce.
It did help.
And you were dipping the burger in the barbecue sauce.
It adds a
like,
complexity and different flavor to the burger, so that you're not just getting a mouthful of grease.
So some bites were not barbecue, and then some bites were barbecue. So you were
No, almost every bite was barbecue.
See, I'm thinking the grease has the
Except-
big deal.
except for, like,
kind of cutting the grease.
I
with
think
the
it was
fat
like
from the
except for
barbecue.
2 bites because I tried to go up and she wasn't there to get more barbecue, so I sat back down, got a drink, and then I was like, "Yep, I'm really gonna need barbecue at the end of this." And that's when Alex got up and got me another one.
See, I did not go Dr. Pepper because I like Dr. Pepper, and it's like one of the available beverages
Right.
that I have like on the food truck, or Coke, or like.
True.
I knew, like, I don't really care for Sierra Mist.
Me either.
or
That's one reason why
Sprite or
I didn't go for it either. It's just because I
So-
didn't care for it.
Yeah, it's not like my go-to beverage, but in my head, I was like, I don't want to ruin a beverage. like it's like alcohol. Like,
Right.
I got sick on this one time, and I'm never gonna drink Goldschlager again.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Captain Morgan 151 for me.
Sierra Mist, I could live without you. Let's do this.
Or 100 proof. Sorry, Captain Morgan Black 100 proof, not
But
151.
the
That's two different shit.
producer came like, they used to have. They changed the Coke machine, and she was the one that brought it up. They used to have like the digital one where you could mix and match your drink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
it's
like the little-
Coke, it's called Coke Remix.
It was like the bubble screen, and
Oh,
you can.
They still have it.
Then you get to add
Yeah,
like
yeah.
your like actual vanilla flavoring,
the
a
very
cherry
first
flavoring.
time
and
we
shit.
went there, like a month ago, 2 months ago, the very first time we went there, and I mean, we could say Fatburger because that's where we were, and that's the Triple King Challenge. And they had the remix machine. And when I walked up there this time, there was no way to remix your drink. And I was like, not that I'm a remixer of beverages, but in my head I was like, that could help. Like, if you could, like, Sierra Mist, and then, I don't know, like, I think Vanilla Coke, it's using it as an example.
Okay.
Like, Vanilla Coke, like, if you could change the flavor of what the fuck is going on in your mouth, would help you through the challenge. But when I looked at that machine, and I was like, the only one I don't ever want to fucking care about again is Sierra Mist. Like, because now every time I drink a Sierra Mist, I'm going to think about this greasy-ass fucking, like, cold, greasy burger.
Well, that's just me anytime I eat a burger, because I know a lot of burgers tend to end up being greasy. Is that for...
Oh, well, he poured an extra because Dennis isn't here today.
I was like, you just gave me one.
Okay.
No, I poured one for my homies.
Would you like one? Okay.
We're gonna burr, and then we're gonna talk about Broccamole.
Well, don't worry, we got more than one bad decision to talk about, but we'll do beer first.
And I gotta take a lead.
That's not terrible.
That has no taste, really.
Well, like, it smells
citrusy.
It has a smell, but no.
Smells like an IPA, does not.
Does not come across as nice.
Kind of tastes like a Pils.
I'm kind of with you on that. Maybe an ale.
I'm thinking an ale.
Like a citrus Pilsner, I think.
Citrus Pilsner? Give me some guesses real quick. Just shoot something out. Citrus Pilsner.
6%. No, 5.3 ABV. That's 5.3. Like this. I'm gonna give it a 2.5. Sorry, you got me really.
He's got a
Good enough. Citrus Ale, 5.3. No, Citrus Pilsner, 5.3. 2.5.
I'm gonna go pills, 5.5. IBU, like fucking 10. You're 3.
I'm just gonna go with ale. I think it has a mouthfeel of an ale, and I'm gonna say that it is probably like a 5.5 in ABV. IBU's 12, and then I would drink it. I'd give it a 3.5.
I think I'm gonna ride with you on the ale. I am gonna go Citrus Ale because it's, again, I get that like kind of hazy IPA smell.
Yeah.
But not that type of feel. So I think I'm gonna go with a Citrus Ale. I will also stick kind of low. I'll go with a 5.2. I'll say it's like 18 IBUs. I'll go higher on that than everybody else because sure, why not? And I'll give it a 4. It's not bad. This is Roadworthy Pilsner.
Damn, we did it again.
Yeah, we did it again. This is 5% by Big Ugly.
I really like this one.
I do not have IBUs.
Is that the one that's like low in it's like gluten friendly, not gluten free.
I didn't see a story on that, unfortunately. I can tell you it's 5 5% ABV. No IBUs listed, so yeah, okay. But yeah, we've definitely had this one before.
Yeah, it's good.
Ironic though that I'm pretty sure Chase drinks this one all the time.
I feel like I do too.
He gave it a 2.5.
I think it was. I gotta pee.
Like just a stress.
Yeah, it was a stress rating.
Yeah. There's what you missed.
Yeah, it's
wow.
It's roadworthy again.
Nice. Had that
You
plenty
gave
of
it a
times.
2.2
2.5.
or 2.
I thought I said 2.5 to a 3.
Nope, 2.5.
Hey,
which is
I was in a rush, man.
Yeah, that's what he said. He was like, I got a P number.
I took like the tiniest sip too. I was just like,
All right, so let's. You got anything
I'm
else
gonna
for
give
your
it.
week?
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Too late to change.
I don't care. It's still a 3. It is a decent beer.
You got anything else for your week? If not,
I mean, not for real.
Well, then we're gonna jump into some bad decisions.
Okay, before go ahead. Good. Do your thing. Don't read that.
Okay.
Do your thing.
Do our thing. So
Bad decisions.
we've got multiple bad decisions. I think first off we need to talk about some Broccamole because that came up last week on a podcast and some ideas came to fruition and some Broccamole was made that was actually pretty good.
You and me kind of just kept eating it.
It was disturbing.
Definitely better with more salt.
And confusing. Yes, better with more salt than our original recipe, but it was disturbing and confusing how well that worked, though. I mean, like, I think it was a joke, it was funny. None of us really expected it to turn out okay, and it did. But while we're on the subject of bad decisions, we've got some Blue Diamond almonds that are Carolina Reaper flavor.
I don't like almonds
Suck
at
a
all.
dick.
And it's okay. I doubt you'll taste any almond if I... I just want to see what color they... Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah. So...
new flavors.
So they're what? There's two flavors?
They look like they're spicy.
Oh, they have more flavors, like new flavors. So I guess Julie needs to look that up for me real quick. Can you look up Blue Diamond Almonds Extremes? Let's see if they have a line going on, I guess. Blue Diamond
We've all had the
Almonds
wasabi.
Extremes.
We've all had the wasabi ones. And then now they have a
Not me.
cayenne. They have...
3 spicy, fiery flavors.
Yes, so this one is the...
They have a ghost pepper, a cayenne, and a Carolina Reaper. And we have, of course...
They had all of them available, so I just went with, like, the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, dude. Why do you think I need that many?
Well, I figured you would pass, and...
Yeah.
I just want one.
Yeah, go for it. Just
I
one,
think
that's fine.
one is
That's fine.
one is
Yep.
plenty.
Yep. I'm going for 2 right off the bat.
Yeah, well, we're just gonna go with 1.
All right. So
I mean,
it's actually pretty good.
they're good.
They definitely have a kick in the beginning for sure.
I think it's gonna be the back build that you're gonna.
I don't know. I'll let you know in a minute.
No, how many was that? 5.
Like 7, 8.
There you go, Dooley. Throw those in your gullet.
You can definitely still taste the almond.
I don't want to.
They do got good flavor though.
They're good.
Got a nice little
I
heat
think that's
to
the
it.
important part.
For one little almond, it does have some nice heat to it.
Yeah,
Like it's not like overbearing, but like it's definitely catching.
it's definitely hotter than the wasabi one.
I could see
It's
it.
hotter
Building,
I like the wasabi
It's hotter than
one.
flaming hot Cheetos.
Yeah,
I could see it building over time, but I really think that initial pop, like as soon as it hits your tongue, the flavor coating on the outside gets absorbed. Like
it's not absurd. This is like a decent. If you like spicy,
It's a good heat.
it's a decent snack.
Melissa does not agree.
One second.
She's already like, whew.
Okay, so that's the top
Who
one.
who wants to be stupid?
Well, we've got more stupid. Don't worry.
I'm not down for that today.
I haven't cooked the wings. We'll get to that.
Make some
Oh fuck you!
make this into almond butter.
No.
No, I don't want to do that.
You
Chase.
think it's going to make it worse? I think that it's if
He
you're,
wants to put the last dab.
I am well aware. I don't think it's going to
Oh.
make a difference. I think the last dab's going to be way worse than this peanut. You think that
it
fucking
is.
makes a difference?
Almond.
It is.
Oh, just zero.
I was saving it for the wing. But yes, they had all of these like on the shelf side by side, and the one that caught my eye was the ghost pepper, which has like 3 flames. And then they were literally set up on the shelf this way.
That's what I was just. That's what I was just looking at, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that is the top one," because I seen the 4 flames, and then I was like, "Oh shit!"
Like I thought about buying them all. They're not the most inexpensive thing in the world.
For a second, like the very first one, when we're at the Eller picture, I thought it said AA rated, and then it was like AAA, and then like I was like, "Oh no, those are."
I think
flames.
wasabi might have like the one flame, and then it's like cayenne pepper. I was like, eh.
Well, I feel like wasabi's hotter than cayenne.
I'm pretty sure it is.
But the wasabi nut itself, like they're
Oh,
doing
yeah.
something here. Like they're trying to make like a spicy snack with their Blue Diamond almonds, and I think they did a good job.
They got a good marketing.
They do a barbecue.
Did you just call it the wasabi nut? Or are you talking about the almond? Okay,
Yeah, the wasabi nut.
sorry. Like it's
Blue
definitely-
Diamond makes the
definitely not.
wasabi.
I was like, wasabi's not a nut. What are you talking about?
Well, thank you for
No, I'm with
clarifying.
you. I understand.
For
now.
all of you that did not know that,
You mean the root?
Yeah, I was like, that's not.
And the first time I ever had them, like, Pauline gave them to me. She's like, oh, you got to try these things. And I was like, these are fucking amazing.
actually, now I know what you're talking about. I have had those before.
'Cause
And
Paul
it's-
Lynn
and
gave
it's
them to you.
It's because of her at Finn's.
Yeah, that's how I had them. We all had them the same day.
Okay, all right. I thought you were talking about like here, like we had another container. I was like, no, I
Yeah,
have not had
wasabi
those.
soy. Salt and vinegar is okay. Sriracha's pretty good. The pickle one is really good. I believe I have not had the Thai chili. That doesn't.
So I think I'll pour another beer real quick.
Yeah, before we do that.
And then we're gonna do bad decisions round 3 today.
Yeah.
Because guacamole was one. Broccamole.
Yes, please. Please.
Team Fat Kid Broccamole.
Team Fat Kid
Trademark coming soon.
Broccamole. The recipe is simple.
It's guacamole minus the testicles.
You want to give that little tidbit of information out?
Oh, sure.
What culture was it?
Aztecs. So when the Aztecs first discovered avocados, they called it something along the lines of ahuacuatl.
Something.
I believe was close to the pronunciation.
The
Really?
the best you can do in Aztec.
It actually means testicles.
No shit.
Because
So
they were
they-
they grow on trees in pairs evidently and dangle.
So whenever you go and pick out some avocados,
It's interesting that comes from the Aztec ages, though. Like,
I just
not like
well, I mean-
ages, but like the Aztec
Well,
time
yeah, I mean,
frame.
well, it
like,
started like avocados are from South America.
well, I know, but like, I
just think about it. If
just
you
didn't know that
Getting
it.
beer on his laptop sounds like bad decision. Right?
Bad decision number 4. Yeah, bad decision number 4. Let's rest the beer on my laptop.
That's already broken.
It got closed in a door. It still works. It's not broken.
it's an apple. It
It's
lasts
both.
forever.
it's both.
You cannot,
Anyway,
you cannot have an apple when you're on keto.
beer.
See, now I think they got to give up their phones and every fucking thing. You're going full keto? Give up your phone, bro. That's an apple.
No, you can't have apples on keto. I think it's starch.
It even has a picture of
I'm
an
pretty
apple.
sure you can't have an apple.
No
on
sugar.
Keto.
You could have some sugar.
Look,
Like-
let's face it. I know nothing about diets, so
Yeah, I feel like they're
Can you have? You can't.
Stupid.
You can't have bread, right?
Nope.
Sugars with keto.
I feel like it's stupid.
Yeah. Can you have an apple on keto?
Just learn how to manage your intake.
Pilsner 5%, fucking 5 IBUs, and I'll give it a 3.5.
I'm going IPA, bro.
It really has no place on a keto diet.
Way around.
It really is that what I said?
That is like borderline pills to
An
IPA.
An apple a
That is
day may keep the doctor
like-
away,
So
but
is
it really
just-
has no
is
place
it
on a
just a
keto
pale
diet.
ale?
Damn. 20 grams of fucking net carbs in one apple.
Yeah. So yeah, you can't have an apple when you're doing keto.
Now you can't have like any fruit.
Yeah, no bananas. But you know what? Eat this fucking bar of butter.
You want 20 pounds of bacon? Keto.
So you thinking pale ale over there, Chase? Like I mean, like you were like
Yeah,
borderline. I'm kind of with you on the pale.
I'm gonna
ale.
go pale ale.
There's not a lot of pale ale
Five,
floating around anymore.
5.3.
What's that pale? I'm thinking pale ale.
I'll give it a 3.5.
5.3,
IBU 0.
0.
Yeah.
Because you don't think we'll find it, or you don't think there's any.
I just really don't think there's any. If any, there it might be like I'm maybe thinking 7 at most.
I'm gonna stick with IPA. I think it's a low ABV IPA, so I'm gonna go like 6.5.
I'm gonna go pale ale. 5%er, 5 IBU. It's very, very low.
It seems like you can drink a lot of these,
Yeah.
but every time we think this shit, it's like 12%.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And I'll go,
I just seen the color of the can and I
Chase is
know
out.
what this is. Yep.
and I'll give it a 4. I mean,
Wow.
honestly, like this is
We
something
are
that
so
if we're gonna
wrong.
go sit at a bar and chill for a minute.
Jason's on the right page. We are
Wait
so
till
wrong.
people are done guessing, okay? I mean, look, we don't
I
want
said right
Dooley,
page. We are so wrong.
we don't want Dooley getting anything right.
He's not getting anything right.
All right, I'm gonna stick with
Well, I'm gonna
IPA.
side with whatever Chase is saying, so I get a point. So
I can't remember what I think I said. Like 6.5. It's like it's low ABV. I'm gonna say now that I know it's Chase's beer, I'm gonna say 6.5 because he and I think the IBU is probably gonna be like 35. And I mean, I like it. I'll give it a 4.
So this is by New Belgium. This is Future Hop IPA at 8%. Nobody was going that high.
That is dangerous.
Yeah, dude.
That is that's smooth. It is of the Voodoo Ranger line,
Of course. Why not?
which, by the way, I do love the outfit. If any of you have ever looked at the Voodoo Ranger line, the little skeleton dude, he's dressed up like a
DJ.
EDM DJ.
Let me see.
That's the best way I can describe that. EDM DJ. Yeah.
There he is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the gold tooth.
All right, so what is it?
It-
Like,
8%.
Damn,
40.
40.
I mean, bullshit. Look, I don't even. I don't
Damn.
I
understand.
said 35.
I
mean, I was in the ballpark. I wasn't.
Hey, I
wasn't
gave this
close
shit
enough for a
7.
point.
I think honestly, like they just get a random computer generator to fucking pick a number. Like, what are your IBUs?
I think
for Dooley.
I think my palate's getting
Just
a little
take the
too
can.
used to some IPAs.
Well, I mean,
I give that shit a
I
7.
don't know if anyone.
well, I don't know if it's Chase's beer. He might want some more.
No, you're good. I mean, I'll definitely take a little bit more though.
There you go. That's a back around.
I'm good, but I'll taste some more. Gonna access me here, mama.
All right, so next step in bad decisions.
See, I feel like we should have
Nope.
tried to break this up.
Nope.
Because
Nope.
I feel like that's gonna be a lot.
Good. We're getting all the bad decisions out of the way at one time.
Why isn't this back resealable?
So we have some wild cherry hard candies that happen to have a secondary flavor.
No shit. It's made by the Flamethrower Candy Company.
Yeah, I didn't have that much of a problem. Julie almost died, so we're gonna find out.
It was the not knowing.
You remember the gummy bear?
Yeah.
Yeah, same company that made the gummy bear. Now makes a ghost pepper wild cherry hard candy.
Yeah.
Oh, so you actually gotta let it sit in your mouth for a while.
Well, apparently we got to break them up because they're all melted together.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. They looks like they used to be a pepper.
oh yeah, it does look like they used to be a pepper. Now it's a conglomerate of peppers.
There you go. There's a pepper for you.
Pepper for me, okay.
There's a pepper for you.
Why do we do this?
This is the Vo's fault.
Oh,
Yes, this was given to us
So far, it's pretty good.
specifically to do on a podcast.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that one.
Just gotta get another one.
It's all right. There's an almond around here somewhere I couldn't find. Okay.
You want one?
tastes like strawberry.
Yeah, I'm not. It's
Well, it's
wild cherry,
cherry.
but I'm not getting any ghost pepper yet.
I feel like there's like a little nugget in the middle.
Yep.
Did you find it?
I think I'm getting there.
It's like a lollipop. when you get to the
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I feel like I feel like they're really.
Yeah, I'm definitely hitting the little pod.
Yeah. That sounds fucking fantastic. I feel like I should stop now. All right, so
I didn't hit a
Well-
pod. I just swallowed that whole thing.
That's
my
gonna feel
stomach's-
great later.
You know my stomach's gonna be hurting later.
so let's talk more. Like, we talked about the Broccamole, but
I chewed mine up. Yeah, it's got a little bit of spice, but no,
Billy's
I'm
got
not-
something pulled up
I'm
because
not.
this is something that came to my attention earlier today, and I think it is.
So you go
illegal.
here. Oh,
This
Yeah,
sucks
I
for
mean-
me because I can't chew hard candy.
I
Doesn't
don't
bother me at all.
No,
I don't know, Dooley.
Spike.
Like I just had the click on the penal code. Yeah, plant materials down there. Like
oh shit! You literally
Click on the
just-
penal code. The one that doesn't say penal code is what he clicks on. I love it. Click on that one. Nope.
all right. So the question I have is it illegal to plant trees in California? Because from what I understand, you need a permit and shit to plant a tree.
like on your own property.
I don't know. This is like what I just saw it today. This seems like the entire penal code. We need to get closer to like what we were talking about. Like maybe go back.
Yeah, I was trying to skim through that, and a lot of
Yeah,
that
it's like
was...
it says like where can I grow trees in California? Like is it like an actual tree? You're allowed. So they have places where you can plant trees.
well, they're
all
nat-
national
Yeah, I was
forests
gonna say,
except
they're
for
all
Lake
national
Tahoe.
Forests, like that's...
Can you grow? Let's go with L.A.
But
Let's
that's-
just- can you plant a tree in L.A. Because evidently there's a YouTube channel of a guy who's out there planting trees, and it's illegal, and he is just running around illegally planting trees.
Well, I mean, look, if he's Johnny Appleweed, I could get it.
No, he's planting like spruces and fucking maple, like Japanese maples and
Yeah,
shit.
but that didn't rhyme with Johnny Appleseed, so...
Well, in L.A., yeah, it could be Johnny Appleweed. But evidently,
Free street trees!
because there's people that are, like splicing trees. Is that a thing? Like,
Yeah.
where you?
Oh yeah.
So,
I don't think he's talking about marijuana, but yeah.
No, but I'm saying like
they're
a long time.
They're splicing trees with, like, fruit bearing,
Yeah.
and so
Have you not heard of a grapple?
yes, but these people are like literally going around, and they're like called like splice bandits or whatever, and like they're literally like illegally splicing trees with like fruit bearing limbs or whatever, so the tree will
Produce
produce
fruit.
fruit for the homeless. And evidently it's illegal as fuck, but
Whoa, see?
That-
They're not planting a tree.
they're splicing. This other dude is planting like seeds, and then trees come up. Like,
Yeah, you just brought it to a point where I was going to get to, but talking about the homeless and everything. That's one reason why they don't allow, like, even around here, allow us to make fruit or like plant fruit bearing trees. Like what's on the property that you buy will obviously be there, but like the outside roads and shit, you're not like
in your yard, you're allowed to plant like a lemon tree.
Yeah, but like if it's really weird. Like it was something I looked into a while ago, but there was a lot of fruit bearing trees that weren't allowed, like apple trees and pear trees and shit like that, because people were coming by and like snagging the fruit off of them and shit like that to eat them, and they weren't.
That's what it's for.
My point exactly, but like it's almost like they did it on purpose so that people couldn't get free food.
See, I just want to know if it's legal or not.
Yeah, but
For you to have
if you're
like,
homeless, you're homeless. But like if you
to
see a
write-
tree,
to-
like
to
come on,
write a
man.
law, like in a place where homelessness, you can basically take a shit in front of a restaurant and they can't do anything about it, but you can't plant an apple tree.
Right.
That's I didn't know the laws, but I just wanted to know, like, maybe we'll Google that later because Dooley is not getting anywhere with this.
Yeah. I mean, on your property, like in the backyard and stuff like that, or like even in the front yard, as long as it's not like right on the roadway, you should be able to plant whatever the fuck you want to plant. But like if it's a fruit bearing tree, like on like a walkway, I can
Yeah,
I can
one of those.
understand like if it's in a high density area of homelessness, I can see why they would be like, you're gonna have like homeless people like camping out in front of
They're
these fucking
already
trees.
there.
Well, I know, but I'm saying like in different areas where it's not already happening. That kind of thing, like looking at the
Yeah, like,
the long or the bigger picture of it, like it,
I was watching a YouTube
which
channel.
is like as long as it's self-sustainable for yourself, not others. I'm not saying I can get down with it. I'd rather do whatever the hell you want to do. Like if you want to fucking plant a tree on the sidewalk, plant a tree on the sidewalk that has apples. Fuck it. But like
riding your bike by, grab an apple.
yeah,
Like,
I used to do
you're
that
welcome.
shit. The
Like-
little crab apples. That was my shit, dude.
My neighbor across the street has one that like drops shit on the street all the fucking time. The city finally came back and trimmed it back because it was growing over the stop sign.
See, and that's probably where it comes into another spectrum of the law. Like, if you don't keep your shit maintained, and the city's got to come out and fucking maintain it for you, then that's probably where they're like, oh, you got to take this shit down.
The video I was watching, he was in a park, and he was like, the city's not taking care of what they put down, and he was like,
To me, that's a whole nother story too.
he's like, so the trees are dying. He's like, I'm gonna put down some soil and put a tree here.
Fuck yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna go down here. He's like, I planted thousands of trees. Like he's like, just rolling through. And then like he was talking about,
I mean, it's the most natural way to live.
well, like
You're planting trees.
you need oxygen. The city needs oxygen. So he was like, so he's like, he went out there and like told the groundskeepers or whatever, like the city
Right.
employees or whatever, like, yo, don't spray pesticides
Okay.
around here. He's like, we got baby trees growing. Like he's like, the
Yeah,
problem
that
is like
shall
you
kill the tree-
he's
yeah.
like, you spraying Roundup. He's like, it's gonna kill the trees.
Yep.
Like, so I don't know. I
My
thought it
thing
was
is, you saying like that whole thing, like, is it illegal to plant trees in California? California is the one place that fucking needs trees to be fucking grown.
exactly,
So-
and that's why I was so fucking confused.
Well, random note, I've been sitting here scrolling while you guys have been talking, trying to find any real instance of like trees shouldn't be planted in California. And everything I've come across is actually tree initiatives, like places trying to plant trees in California. However, there's one that I came across, and it was basically, it's about laws and regulations, blah, blah, blah. The short-term breakdown, though, is that when performing our vegetation management duties as required by law, we do our best to preserve the trees on your property. In some cases, however, problem trees or improperly planted trees pose too high a risk to public safety and electrical systems. So I'm assuming if you plant like a tree on the street, if it has the possibility to ruin an electrical system, like a light pole or something, then they're going to remove it.
Or be in way of a line that they're going to have to future, like, reference to, like, all right, we're going to expand this road and so on and so forth. Now, like, this is interfering with that line that's down below to connect this system to that system.
It literally says if we don't comply with regulations, we put the public at risk, increase the possibility of outages, and face hefty fines. So, I mean, like, the only thing I've found in California that says anything about taking trees out or illegally planted trees is basically saying, like, if you plant something in the street or on your property that is interfering with a public work.
So pretty much just have someone that knows their shit on the electrical grid in a sense, or like gas lines and water pipes and shit like that, and then like knowing whether you can rip this tree out or plant this tree.
I'm assuming it's misutility in California, but I mean, like, if you're going to plant a tree on your property, you're supposed to call you misutility before you dig to find out you're not going to hit a power line or anything. So that makes sense to me. They're basically saying, like, don't plant here, plant over here. Like, now, if you, again, if you're just walking around California just popping seeds in the ground.
Which is also another reason why, like, around here, we get a lot of the not construction workers, but the city workers that come by with the paint lines for the electrical lines. One, they're mapping it out for themselves, but they're also mapping it out for the homeowners and shit so that they know where their line ends or where it starts.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, so, like, the reason why I brought, like, obviously I brought this up for a reason.
The reason why I brought this up,
obvious,
you know, obviously I brought it up for no reason. But.
So, all right, so this guy, all right, so back, like, I think it was like 84, 85, there was a double-decker freeway system that collapsed in the earthquake.
Oh, shit.
And so they made...
We're not talking to you, Alexa.
They made a park where it used to be.
Is it a skate park?
No.
Should have been.
It should have been, but they wouldn't have done that.
Well, it's like a long, you know, it's basically the length of what the interstate used to be.
Trying to rid out the skaters of
BMX
California.
park would have been way better.
Well, so there's grass on both sides, and the guy
would work both ways.
I wish I would remember his YouTube channel because he never shows his face. He sounds like he's from New Jersey, but he's in LA and he's like going through it and he's like showing like the trees that he planted and like basically telling the story of why he's doing it. And he's like, these trees that they planted are from the East Coast. He's like,
so they won't really.
They have rainy summers on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, on the West Coast, we don't have rainy summers. Like, we need trees that basically hibernate.
Yep.
In the summer, and then like when they get cold and wet, like at what 75. Like
that's what I was about to say. Like what? So they planted like East Coast trees on the West Coast, therefore they would die.
No, unindigenous trees, and so the trees are struggling.
Invasive.
Yeah, invasive. Yes.
And so now he's over there planting trees that work in that climate in this park, that is the length of the double-decker fucking interstate that collapsed and killed like 45 people in the earthquake of like 85 or whatever. It was like the World Series was going on.
Really, look that up.
None of us
84
were alive
earthquake,
except
California.
In 85? I was 5.
I said alive. None of us were alive.
I wasn't even thought of yet.
You were probably thought of.
No. 94, baby.
I wasn't even conceived
that was a whole
yet.
10-year difference.
So it was during the World Series, and I believe it was the Dodgers in San Francisco.
Okay.
Like,
I like how that's what you remember. Like, yeah, a bridge collapsed, a bunch of people died, but the Dodgers in San Francisco were playing in the
It was during the World Series.
It happened like
it's one of those standpoints. Like,
89.
I remember when this happened, but it also happened during this time when this was happening.
Yeah. And so,
all right, so 89,
and then there was a double.
All right, so I was probably thought of at this point.
So maybe it makes more sense because I was 9 and I remember now because like I was playing baseball and probably watching the World Series.
That was a mere thought.
But it was Oakland, okay. Delete clicking too fast. The freeway, dude. Just the freeway collapse and the fucking hurricane, earthquake.
You definitely spelled
Yeah, I know.
Earthwalk.
Hey,
Earthwalk.
collapse.
I got fat fingers, bro.
All right, so
Oh damn, they got a
yeah,
video.
we need the video. Let's just look at it.
28 years later, dramatic video from the
Now
Loma
it-
Prieta
Now it's a park. Makes sense that they.
World Series. Stop by, Loma Prieta. Go to that one. The second one down, October 24th.
Well, I'm not going to show the video.
Yeah, we don't need audio. Scroll down to like.
well, yeah, we
scroll
don't need
down,
audio,
Scroll down,
but-
scroll down, scroll down. Yeah, so makes sense that they are planting cypresses there, because it's Cypress Street. Anyway, the dude is out there planting fucking trees that are indigenous to the area or that will fucking survive through that, and like the dry summers that they have in Southern California. So that was the whole fucking point. And then I don't know why it's like everything about his channel seemed like it's illegal to plant trees, and I was just like, holy shit, is it illegal to plant a tree in California? Like,
mean-
with all the fires that you guys have, like, you're worried about planting trees?
Right.
Seems like you should have more people like this gentleman. Can't remember his name. No, his name is not evidently ever said.
I don't know, but let's be realistic. California's worried about forest fires. Don't plant trees.
That's where.
Yeah, but they're worried about the forest fires because their forests are filled with trees that are dropping debris that are drying up, and it's creating a dry bed on the fucking forest
You know
floor.
what?
So why plant more trees?
Here I go.
Plant trees that don't create that.
Like the ones that don't drop in the fall. But most of those are pines,
And
right?
then also, there's also a lot of pines mainly.
You know what?
But
I have a plan.
there's also a lot of people out in California
have-
that do start fires for no fucking reason,
Correction, I have an idea.
or just don't know how to do, or
Can
like
we just
their
can
systems,
we just get like you
heating
know
systems.
the park rangers to go out there like you know with their 4-wheelers and whatever and like just scrape up the ground debris in their national
No.
forest?
Yeah, on some real shit.
I mean the way California spends money.
On some real shit, I really do like that idea. Like, if there was ever a company or some kind of
Let's
platform
pass a bill.
that built that, and there was someone just going out there with like a little small size tractor that can rake up all the dry debris and then create fresh soil on top of it.
I want you both to know you're talking about millions of dollars.
Yeah, that shit
They
happened.
have. All right, hold on. Before you say the next thing, think about a national state park, which is thousands of miles, and they have like 5 people as rangers.
Okay.
How long do you think it would take 5 people to clean it? They wouldn't
I'm
even
not. I'm not
finish
talking
in
about
a
rangers.
year.
I'm not talking about rangers.
Yeah, but hey,
I'm talking about there was a platform
we're
for
creating jobs.
for a job to be created, and then volunteers go to this job and then they make money.
well, that's not a job.
Another
Not
note.
a
I'm saying volunteers go there to do it, and they become workers.
Another note.
They go there as a volunteer system because they want to help out, and then they go there for a job.
I still don't think that we would ever get even one national forest cleared in a year.
You never know.
I'm just saying start.
All it takes is
I'm just
determination.
saying is start near the houses and work your way back
Yeah.
toward the center.
I mean,
Or just don't build your house next to a national forest in California.
or just learn how to create a barrier. Disc the fucking soil so that you don't get fucking, and like put a gravel pit through so you don't get fucking flames traveling through.
Fire break.
Yeah,
I mean, there's things that could be done.
farmers do it. They deal with bigger fires than California.
Okay, so I'm just going to throw this out here real quick. I'm doing 2 separate searches. I'm going to clarify. I did a search on what is the smallest national park in America, which is 11,000 square miles.
It's not
Damn.
that big.
11,000 square miles.
It's big, but it's not that big.
11,000 square miles. Smallest, 11,000 square miles. If you're looking at clearing land, which is essentially what you'd have to do without taking the actual trees down, it would take 3 to 4 hours per acre. And I'm sorry, I did miles earlier, but
Yeah,
let's go back. Let me double check. 11,000 acres, not miles. So 11,000 acres. So it would take 3 to 4 hours to clear
1
each
acre.
of land.
Yeah.
So you're looking at 33 to 44,000 hours to clear that, which, by the way, if you were to hire a professional, would cost $130 to $250 per hour per operator. Now, granted, we'll go with the 130 side, but even if you're looking at 44,000 hours, 365 times 24 hours equals 8,760 hours. To clean one park, it would take 6 years.
How small? How big is the smallest park?
11,000 acres.
After those 6 years,
didn't
how
have
big?
miles? I thought you had miles.
Within
No,
the
I did
6
not have
years
miles.
of cleaning or clearing all this debris from the park, how much of a benefit will it be to the park and the area that is not causing flames no more for the 6 years?
All right, hold on. I'm going to stop you right there. Do you think that if you clear it in one season, it won't be back the next season?
I didn't say that.
Well, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
not what I said.
In bulk. Not in bulk.
If it takes 6 seasons to clear, you're never going to fucking win.
You didn't say seasons. You said years.
What? So that's more than a season. A season is in a year.
Well, there's 4 seasons within a year,
There's
and there's one season that creates this debris.
well, that would be
Per
six,
year.
6 debris
So,
seasons.
then there's okay.
So you're never
Okay,
going to clear
it's-
it.
Yeah,
You'd
you will.
never win.
It was an idea, but you said 11.
11,000 acres is the smallest national
Is that
park.
Seashore State Park?
No, it's in Alabama.
Okay, so how big is Seashore
Damn.
State Park? Because
Way to put down the people that are just like, okay, like we're cool with somebody down to help out. Like, holy fuck,
I understand what he's saying. That
I mean,
it's
I
like,
get
it's
it, but, like-
unrealistic.
it's really not.
Completely is.
Yeah, like that's one
For
part.
someone like us to build a fucking company to do that, yeah, it's fucking unrealistic. For someone to go out there and do it, it's not unrealistic.
For a government to put aside money to at least make an attempt to fucking calm it down. Let's go to something more fun.
What you got?
Yeah, Dooley's got to pull up.
I don't know. I see marshmallow.
We're gonna talk about products that are gonna die.
The brands you love that may soon disappear forever.
This should be not that long, but I just like that Diet Pepsi's number one.
Well, if Julie would scroll
That shit
down,
should've never
we'd
been made.
actually
I was
get into
waiting on
it.
y'all to say something.
Well, what are we gonna say? You haven't scrolled to number 1.
Yeah, all right, so Diet Pepsi, and like obviously we know why, because it sucks. It's like, but I
Crocs. Nope.
yeah,
Keep fucking
yeah,
scrolling,
yeah,
bitch.
This is why
Nope.
it's here,
It
bro.
will never die.
Number
They will
2.
never
There's a
die.
reason
Rocks.
why. There is a reason why.
Because speed mode sucks. I'm sorry.
Well, that dude is definitely in speed mode or sports
Why
mode.
don't you have socks?
But because there's
What's going wrong? First, the shoes are so durable, they last forever and don't really need replacing. And there's been some debate about whether wearing Crocs is bad for your feet. Finally, Crocs' simple design make them easy to copy, meaning the market is flooded with cheaper knockoffs. The Crocs company has been closing scores of its retail stores.
oh, nice scores of retail stores.
Yes, scores of retail stores.
Get some fucking Dr. Scholl's and you're good to go.
I think that's kind of the problem, though, is that if they don't keep selling new shoes, they won't be around.
Yeah.
The reason, I hate to say this, but the reason successful companies are successful is because they sell cheap shit you need to keep buying parts for. Look at cars.
Yeah, tires.
How often in the 60s did you really need to replace parts in your car? Brakes, fine. Tires,
I wasn't
fine.
alive. I don't know.
I wasn't either.
No one was. Well,
But
I mean, there were people alive, and none of us.
I'm pretty sure right now I could go buy a 60s car and spend less money on it than I would on a fucking 2000.
Yeah, maybe. It depends on what you want to do with it. We all know the iPad is going to go away, or the
iPod, not the iPad.
Sorry,
The
sorry.
iPod.
Sorry, misspoke.
Just like CDs.
Because its brother, the
Dude,
iPhone.
The whole thing, just how many different fucking iPods. they
If you
had.
scroll, they sold over 100 million by 2007.
Barack
but,
Obama revealed
but-
what music was on his iPod.
No, look, hold on. I really want to
But
get
his younger brother, the iPhone.
Can we get into number 4? I need you to scroll down because I want to see why.
Why is Victoria's Secret no longer a secret?
Yes, so analysts say that with its in-your-face sexuality, dark stores, glam image, and reliance on skinny models, Victoria's Secret has lost relevance with today's... What are they trying to say? That people are fat, don't
Yep.
like sexuality, like bright stores, and don't like glam? Because I hate to say it.
Sales have been declining since 2016.
I think that's just because they have stores.
I mean, and Amazon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though, like sales have been declining. Like, are we talking about physical store locations? Because that wouldn't be surprising at all.
Because they're in malls.
But is Victoria's Secret online
right.
still doing good?
Probably.
Well, then who gives like that?
Who
I
gives
feel
a
like
shit
that's
about the store.
skewed
We're
information.
talking about the brand.
Yeah, skewed information here.
I don't think Victoria's Secret, if they threw
apparently-
their shit up on Amazon, people would still buy it. But there's
Apparently, in
if you're-
2020, they're
shutting down
closing
250
stores. Like, why?
that was last year, so you can't say apparently. They did shut down 250 stores in 2020.
Let's talk about it though. Like if you go to like Google Victoria's Secret thongs on Amazon, they're gonna show you some Chinese
Don't
knockoffs.
do
No.
that. You're on my goddamn search.
Actually, this one's mine.
Well then go ahead.
Is it?
Did you do? No, just go back to the page, dude. Moving on from Victoria's Secret, you can find cheaper underwear on Amazon.
Campbell's soup will be going away apparently.
What the fuck? The
It's
producer's
now
gonna be
more likely to
so-
appear on a graphic T-shirt than on a dinner table in the U.S.
That is a fact.
Ages 18 to 34 just no longer interested in the brand that once dominated the kitchen. I hate to say it, Progresso.
Yeah.
Progressive, not Progresso.
Not as good.
It is Progresso. Sorry, Progresso.
Insurance.
Yeah.
Progresso is
Yeah.
you.
Look, I'm highly insured.
Highly injured
With progressive.
I'm very sure of my highly insured with Progresso.
because you drink insurance.
Yeah, I'd rather have
Totally.
Campbell's over Progressive.
Anyway,
It's the condensed soup.
Budweiser. Now, I'm curious. They say Budweiser and then Budweiser on tap. So Budweiser is no longer the king of beers. In early 2018, the brand fell to number 4.
Yes.
I really want to know what the first 3 were. Consumers are demanding new and more exciting alcoholic beverages, and the industry has been more than willing to provide them. Craft beer production has exploded across the country to meet demand. Other competition for Budweiser includes hard seltzer, unique flavor blends, and low-carb, low-sugar alcoholic drinks.
Keep moving. I'll Google what the top 4 are.
Kodak, the photo company, by the way, Kodak Moments, have moved to smartphone and Instagram, and the company, once known for its camera and film, hasn't been able to bounce back since declaring bankruptcy in 2012. Kodak used to be a cutting-edge company that employed around 145,000 people. Now it's desperately dabbling in cryptocurrency, which actually could do amazing for it if they pick the right one. Who fucking knows? It has introduced Kodak Coin, described as a way for photographers to take control of managing the rights to their images. Although it's creative, their efforts are probably too little too late. Harley Davidson? Nah, I'd honestly kind of be surprised if that one fell out of favor. Let's see why they think so. With so many millennials choosing to use ride-hailing apps and public transportation over personal vehicles, Harley Davidson motorcycles could become a luxury item of the past. I disagree with that, but okay. Jell-O! Go down. Fucking Jell-O's never going anywhere.
Okay, so
Jell-O's not big now anyway.
right now, from sources across the web, Budweiser is still the #1 selling beer in America, followed by Bud Light, which I don't believe this at all. Followed by Corona, Heineken, Coors Light, and then Miller Lite, Michelob Ultra, and PBR.
That does say in America. Now,
Should I do a worldwide search?
I don't know. That did not specify. I'm just gonna jump back into Jell-O. Jell-O's not going anywhere. Shit'll be around for fucking ever.
The producer just came out, and she's going to be disheartened about number 5, which was Campbell's.
Campbell's soup. Yeah, that's the way I feel about Jell-O. It's just not going anywhere. Number 10. There you go, Dooley.
Your favorite store?
Gap.
I've never shopped there ever.
I'm not even gonna read this one. I'm not even surprised that Gap would disappear. Here we
Okay.
go.
Okay.
The Chevrolet Volt.
That was electric.
Yeah,
It is the electric. So General Motors has pulled the plug on its Chevrolet Volt electric car and its similar gas-powered Cruze small sedan. The company announced it would stop making them in 2019 of March. So their days on the road are numbered. Sales of those passenger cars have been going downhill because American consumers would much rather get behind the wheel of SUVs, pickups, trucks, and other crossover vehicles. GM also killed off its Chevy Impala full-size car. That is
America.
kind of surprising.
Because y'all changed the
even
image
if
of the Chevy
Yeah.
Impala.
Yeah, they're going to bring back the Impala.
dump
They-
ups.
what they're going to do is they're going to pull a Dodge move, and they're going to bring back the Impala like with its more old school style.
Yep.
What is this, number 11? You scrolled past it. I'm going to
Oh,
go with
shit,
number
Chef
11 is
Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee.
Is it spaghetti and meat? Scroll back.
Right? He keeps skipping the good shit.
Yeah, okay.
It's just
so
Chef Boyardee.
Okay, I just thought it was spaghetti and meatballs. Like the producer again, disappointed.
Chef Boyardee has been falling out of favor in today's era of fresher, healthier foods. In 2014, the brand was blamed for lackluster earnings at its corporate parent ConAgra Foods. Can you
job.
scroll down a little bit more, sir? Thank you. More recently, the company now known as ConAgra Foods has been, it's the same fucking name, just a non-fucking capital A. Heard. ConAgra Foods has been trying to update Chef Boyardee with higher quality ingredients. The move has meant higher prices too, but executives say the results are showing promise. I hate to say it, leave fucking Chef Boyardee. You don't improve that? That's not...
This was never meant to be improved.
No! Like,
It's meant to stay on your shelf for
I don't
years.
want, like, bolognese, Chef Boyardee.
No one's gonna be upset about number 13. Twitter going away. I mean,
Twitter put itself up for sale in 2016, but prospective buyers declined to. I'm pretty sure at this point it's actually been bought. However, the platform has been. Can we just skip this one?
is it
'Cause
not?
I feel
is
like,
it not owned by Facebook?
well, that's what I'm saying. I think it's been bought since this
isn't
article.
Facebook Meta now or some shit?
There's a debate about that because there is
Yeah.
a company called Meta that's fucking suing the shit out of them.
But
Yes.
it's by Zuckerberg.
No, Meta's not. Meta is a completely separate company.
Okay, because I heard Zuckerberg's name was behind it somehow.
No,
Never mind.
Zuckerberg
But
is trying to take
I don't.
over Meta.
I don't know too much about. That's probably what it was.
That's a Thursday.
Zuckerberg
That's probably what it
owns
was.
everything,
We'll talk about it on
Yeah.
Thursday. Let's talk about Tiffany and Company. Number 14. No one wants to buy your expensive ass shit.
Social changes aren't helping Tiffany and Company either, as some couples are now avoiding splurging on diamond engagement rings or getting married at all before they move together and buy a home. The brand hired Reed Krakoff, the designer responsible for the success of luxury brand Coach, as its chief artistic director to overhaul Tiffany designs to attract younger shoppers, but the company's stock has recently been down by 20%.
Breathe.
Sorry, I got a hiccup.
You're right. Fiat. We all saw that coming. The
I-
reinsurgence and then the desurgence. Is that right?
Did it even get a reinsurgence?
Yeah, I mean, Fiat came back in the. It's probably
Fiat came
it's-
back with
it's-
like the
it's-
smart car.
It's probably no. They made other cars, but
No,
it's,
I'm saying like the era of the Fiat came back with like the smart car, and it was both like you just looked at them and go, that would get crushed.
yeah. I mean, but
Well, I
it's
mean,
like
they're
a
small
Mini
cars.
Cooper.
All Fiats and many
Here's
are
a good
small
one,
cars.
and actually one I'm surprised about considering the U.S. consumer was the last comment I just read. But Slim Fast. The company was recently sold in a deal valued at $350 million, a far cry from the $2.4 billion that consumer products giant Unilever paid for the brand in 2000. Slim Fast has been attempting to boost sales
think
by
that's
adding new
Unilever.
products like cookies and protein bars. Okay, fine, Unilever. What the fuck? What did I say? Unlever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I read
It's
that wrong.
Unilever.
It's weird. Look, my screen's tilted. All
They
right,
also
yours is
make
straight.
soap.
But consumers trying to lose weight are seeking out fresher foods that are lower in carbs. Kenmore?
I can believe
What?
this. I have a
Somebody else
refrigerator
read
that
this one.
sucks. All right, so Sears is going down the tubes, and the department store chain is taking its once highly regarded Kenmore appliances brand down with it. We're just gonna move the fuck on because I have that refrigerator and the ice machines suck. Wheaties. Oh, come on, man. Wheaties?
Yo,
All right.
I don't give a fuck. I still got the 3 original Wheaties boxes of Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, and fucking damn, there was one Yogi Berra in the
don't-
wrapper.
I don't think those are originals.
Oh, they are.
I don't think
They're,
so.
they're baseball originals from like the 70s.
I will bet you $1, sir, that the first person on a Wheaties box is Michael Jordan. Please, Dooley.
I didn't say the original. Like, I'm not saying
did say the originals.
not as like the very first one. The originals as like the original sports like Wheaties
Michael
boxes.
Jordan is the first person, the first athlete to appear on a Wheaties
Original
box.
does. All right. I guess original means the
I
very
could be wrong
first.
and could owe you $1. Let's check it out.
Lou Gehrig.
Okay, you win. owe you $1. I really thought it was Michael Jordan.
You owe him $1.
And it came as a set of 3: Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, and I forgot the other one. But I
They
think I
still
believe
wrapped together, side
yeah,
by side?
Yeah, in the plastic wrap from fucking like God knows how long ago. They're tinted like the wrap is tinted yellow with dust on it. Yeah, fuck yeah. I still got Cal Ripken Jr. bottles from the Baltimore Orioles that are sealed.
I don't even know what this is.
Odwalla?
Yeah, is that the Naked Smoothies company? It's Coca-Cola.
It looks like it. I don't know though.
It's
All right.
very similar.
We're just gonna move on.
Yep.
What? No fucking way.
Is
There's
it-
no way
This
craft
is a
singles.
specific website that doesn't exist.
Yeah, I mean it is money wise. What is
Who
that?
cares? This is great.
This satire.
Craft singles. So
American cheese no longer holds its
Same plasticky appeal.
Yeah, I
that it
had
used
to read that.
Man, us Americans love that plasticky cheese, huh?
Well, that's
Yes.
what fucking
Those
Gordon Ramsay
lurid-
calls it plastic cheese.
Those lurid orange slices that melt gloriously in your grilled cheese sandwiches are increasingly being passed over in favor of real cheese, even if it's less convenient.
The number one
Sales.
ingredient in fucking that in
doesn't melt, it
craft singles
burns.
is cheddar.
Yeah, that only constitutes 51%. If
It's
you're
real
actually
cheese.
hold on, that doesn't even constitute. You could say the number one ingredient in craft cheese is fucking cheese. That could be like 30%.
Yellow coloring.
It's 20% milk, 20%, glyceride, 20%. Who fucking knows? Like, it only has to be the most amount of cheese. Like, yeah.
Glyceride is in soap. I just watched Red Notice the other day. Yeah, last night.
It's glycerin,
Oh shit.
not glyceride. I'm not even sure if glyceride's a real thing.
Bush.
It sounds
Glycerin.
realistic. So Forever 21 is next. Much like fucking, what was the other one?
Victoria's Secret.
Gap, Victoria's Secret, all of them. Apparently, like, I feel
Tiffany.
like any fucking mall store could just be on this list. What's
Yes.
going away? Anything in the mall.
Everything but Amazon.
Scroll down. Nope. Highly disagree. Kellogg's cereals.
Yo, they're on strike right now.
That doesn't mean they're going anywhere.
I'm just saying, it could be a possibility.
Well, Eggo waffles are
They're
enjoying
losing
a
money.
resurgent thanks to Stranger Things. The rest of Kellogg's breakfast lineup is waning. In February, the company lowered its expectations for 2020 as cereal sales continued to slide. I'm not going to read the rest of that. Let's go down to Applebee's.
That's
Because I'm honestly surprised they're still alive. I think this article came out in like 2015 or something, but
TGI Fridays.
we had that conversation too. Applebee's, TGI Fridays, like all. I am amazed that most
Ruby
of these
Tuesdays.
are still around. Ruby Tuesdays is hanging on by a fucking thread. Claire, okay, yeah, again, mall store. Claire's, H&M, mall store.
Surprised Red Robin's not up here.
Ann Taylor and her sister stores. Don't know what that is, but
Mall
again, mall
store.
store. Yep, that's it. Okay. So again, a bunch of mall stores. Yeah, not a surprise there. Lots of things are going away. Kellogg's, I don't see that one going away like that
The pandemic on there
for the Kellogg's.
for Applebee's.
Ah, well, either way, I don't. Let's face it.
Applebee's got that new fancy song.
I think the only reason Applebee's survived is because they were doing
Baby
like
back, baby back, baby back
dollar
ribs.
margaritas, dollar fucking Long Islands, like
Yeah, they were doing that shit for a while. Too.
oh, like
I knew a chick that used to work there. and-
I'm just saying, like it's fucking $3 for 3 drinks. Yeah, no wonder you survived. Like if you got anything in there, it would probably be good. Like, oh, you want some chicken wings? We just made our money back. That's fine.
You know, they're riblets. Those are the worst fucking thing ever. I'm working on it, man.
Well,
Got it.
Dooley didn't. Oh, he did.
He's working on it.
Well, as always, guys. Oh shit.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
No. Go. Just do it.
I'm not either. As always, guys, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. You can find us on Facebook
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on Twitter,
Team Fat Kid 1.
on YouTube.
Shit, that's Team Fat Kid. We all know that one.
You can always find us online for your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
Are you ready?
No.
Yeah. You can find the food truck on Facebook at the Team Fat Kid Food Truck. On Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Food Truck
Twitter,
at fat_truck
and you can always call us for your catering needs.
at 757-427-1586.
Weird when someone's not here, right?
Stay hungry.
Be creative.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives. Julie was not ready.
Yeah,
Praise
I
the
love
Lord.
Dennis, this is why we need you here.
that. Peace, love, and bacon grease. We out this bitch.
Namaste.
Guten Abend.